What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good whatever time it is when you are watching this video. Oh man, we've gone down that rabbit hole on the AK Diorama Series. We really have, haven't we? But that's okay, because basing and texturing and everything else is such an important part of miniature painting. Just like getting your miniature looking good, you want it to have a good scenic base, don't you? So today we got something a little bit strange for you. From their Diorama Series, we have Corrosion Texture. And I like how they give that as an example, you know, like in the corner, all that stuff messing up. Yeah, but we will be getting into this in just a moment. You know how we have to do things here on the channel. First up, to get the adulting out of the way, is a word from our unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical fill products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical fill products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
Great man, great company. Seriously, click the link right down below in the description box. You will not be disappointed. Seriously, blow up that exclusive viewer discount code that Johnny is giving you guys. All right, we are filming this on Monday, April 15th, 2024. Over on Amazon for a 100 milliliter pot, which is a lot bigger than, you know, Citadel's texture paint. It's going to run you $16.12. It does, oh man, sorry. It does say Prime 2-day eligible. Okay. I come from a generation where we didn't put a lot of thought process into what was going on our basing. You built big, huge army display boards when you went to tournaments. That was a huge part of it. That helped get you a better paint score, helped get you everything. And that's where you put in a lot of detail work. Nowadays, with miniatures how they are, and they're getting so much better, they're getting so much bigger and just grandeur, you got to put in some work. And that's okay, you should. Because I always believe that your basing, number one, can tie a unit together. Number two, can just add to the overall feel. And number three, it's just as important as painting your miniature. Because seriously, do you want to have a Golden Demon award-winning figure on something that looks like it was done Jackson Pollock-y? I don't know, maybe. But if you guys get the reference, you get it. Okay. I know, enough talking. Let's see the fun stuff. But just like everything else, I mean, granted, it didn't come with a protective lid, so that's what it looks like inside the pot, okay? What I recommend you do is get you some old popsicle sticks. Amazon sells like batches of 100. Stir the crap out of it before you even try to apply it with a brush. Make sure you're using an older brush because these things will heavily screw up your brushes, all right? I didn't really go to town on any dioramas or anything like that. I thought to myself, what's the simplest, easiest way to show you guys? Well, a base. So I did what I usually do. Grabbed one of my bigger bases. I like buying them in lots of 100 because it enables me to try paint schemes, try something different, and you're not really wasting a miniature, right? And I just slathered the crap out of the base. So that's what Corrosion Texture looks like over Hawk Turquoise. Now, I get it. It's supposed to be up in rafters or like in the cracks or, I don't know, smeared somewhere on a tank tread, something like that, like it's been rolling over mud and getting things all turned up. But I thought that was an interesting look, how it just turned out. I can definitely see some uses for that, not so much like in buildings and whatnot, because I really haven't turned my attention to scenery yet. My biggest thing is just get the scenery together, put it somewhere where it can air dry, and, you know, the super glue is not going to put that white filmy crap all over the place. You know what I'm talking about. But it's something different, something that you can put onto your well, into your palette, for lack of a phrase. You know, I don't really want to say a toolbox, but you know what I'm saying. The more stuff you can add is the greater ideas that you get, and it gives you something new that maybe you can bring that nobody else has done before. That's why I like picking these things up and trying them out. I mean, that's got potential. It's got potential for a lot of things. I can see it for like a Nurgle type force, where everything about him is mucousy and diseased and pus running nasty. I can see it. I can see it on, like, if you're building Rex for your battlefield. I can easily see it. Even as a base, I can see it. It's just got so many possibilities. But I want to keep this one kind of short because I'm running through ideas in my head and I just want to get to the paint table and get at it, if you know what I mean. But still, we're at the best part of the video. I want to know your questions, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Had you heard about this one before? Do you use it in your toolkit? You know, if you have, let me know how it works for you. Because mine's just recently come in, and I'm just seeing the scratchiest of possibilities to work with it. Now, if I made you laugh, made you cringe, made you cry, made you do any of that while filming this video, and because it's me, I'm pretty sure that it did, hit that big old thumbs up. Only going to give you good karma. You put out good, you get good back. It is going to show love and support for the channel, which is always appreciated. And the most important part, it's going to slap the mighty algorithm right in the face and go, wake up. We love what he's doing over here. But here you go, guys. My quick, weird look at something else from AK's Diorama Series, Corrosion Texture. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're having a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day we'll be rolling dice across the tabletop.